Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Business English podcast. In this lesson, I'm going to be talking about networking strategies to enhance your career. The format of the podcast: first, I'm going to explain the strategies for networking, and later, I will give you some vocabulary words. There is going to be questions posted in the description of the podcast, and you need to use the vocabulary words to answer the question. So, to excel at networking, you must first feel comfortable introducing yourself to new people, even though this can be intimidating. Where should you begin? And how can you make a positive first impression? Here are some key tips. The first tip is to be authentic. The most effective way to connect with others is by being yourself. Engage in sincere conversations rather than trying to impress someone. Authenticity is far more likely to leave a lasting impression. The next tip is to show interest and listen attentively. So, to create a positive impression, the best way is to show genuine interest in others. Ask thoughtful questions and listen carefully to their responses. When joining a conversation, take the time to listen before speaking about yourself. Focus on the other person. Follow up your conversation with questions that demonstrate you've been paying attention. Another tip: don't hesitate to request introductions. If you are discovering that the person you're talking to works with someone you admire or at a company you're interested in, don't be afraid to ask for an introduction. A referral from someone they already know can create an immediate connection. So don't be afraid to introduce yourself to someone or to ask for an introduction. Another tip is to support others in networking. Remember to help others build connections as well. When you're known as someone who assists others, people in your industry are more likely to keep you in mind when opportunities arise. The final tip is to maintain connections. It's easy to lose contact after an initial meeting, but don't let that happen. Instead, reach out via email or phone within a day or two to express your appreciation for the meeting and your desire to stay connected. So, those are the 5 tips for networking strategies: be authentic, show interest and listen attentively, don't hesitate to request introductions, and support others in networking. And finally, maintain connections.